There's something a bit fishy going on in the Channel. Another day, another record number of arrivals. Sources claim 1,000 illegal migrants set foot on British soil yesterday, beating the previous record of 828 in one day, set just a couple of weeks ago. That takes the grand total of arrivals this year to 12,500. That's almost the same number as the amount of Afghan refugees that we've accepted. Priti Patel has done what she always does: talk tough, but do precious little. She told Tory MPs yesterday that she was considering withholding the £54 million she's promised to give the French because they've proven to be about as effective at protecting their own borders as they were during World War II. This government appears to be all out of ideas. Well, I've got a few. Start with the £54 million, tell the French that you'll give it to them at the end of the year, and then deduct an amount for every single migrant that makes it across the Channel. That could work, apart from the fact that I think I've figured out why France isn't really bothered about the money. Reports suggest that it will cost us around 70 million quid this year alone to keep all the illegal migrants in hotels, some of them 4-star, by the way. In fact, some of the hotels have been block booked until January 2022. So I think the French have worked out that it will actually cost them more money in the long run to stop the migrants making their way across the Channel. So they're not bothered. They just wave them on through. So we have several more options here now at our disposal, don't we? The fact is that record numbers of people are trying to enter Britain illegally. This poses a monumental security risk. Whilst I'm sure the vast majority of people making the trip across the busiest shipping lane in the world are decent people, we realistically have no idea who most of them are or where they come from. Now, if the French aren't going to police the situation, surely we are justified in sending our navy into French waters and stopping them ourselves. I'm sure this will cause somewhat of an international incident, don't get me wrong, but surely any country is well within its rights to stop a potential terror threat from arriving on its shores. The French will just have to suck it up or, do their job. Another option is that now our military is back from Afghanistan, why can't we use those troops to go and track down and nullify the people smuggling gangs? Failing that, what is so wrong with an offshore processing centre? I can't understand why we haven't done this already. I refuse to believe that we can be this soft and this inept when it comes to preventing people from crossing the Channel and landing in Britain. To me, it almost looks deliberate. I can't help but wonder if there's a secret deal been done here with the EU as a condition of our departure to take a certain number of migrants. Now, I don't want to get my tinfoil hat on, don't worry about that, but it does look a bit suspect, doesn't it? Not least because official figures show that we haven't sent a single illegal migrant back, even to safe third countries where they should have claimed asylum. And I find that a little bit strange. I, for one, am sick and tired of being told how cash-strapped we are, how we all have to tighten our belts. It sticks in the craw that we're all potentially about to face tax hikes to help fund social care when the government can find 70 million quid a year to put illegal immigrants in hotels, and it can find another £54 million to give the French to do absolutely naff all. There's a magic money tree when it comes to illegal immigration, but for everything else, you and I have to pay through the nose for it.